Wow, they're actually going through with it. This is fire. Dina walking in. Ah, this is epic, bro. This is dope. What's going on, y'all? Today we got another episode of The Last of Us Season 2. Last episode we got introduced to two new factions. I mean, we kind of got introduced to the WLF kind of episode 2, but not fully. But at the end of episode 3, we got to see that huge army with all the vehicles and the turrets and stuff like that. Then we also got introduced into the Scars slash the Seraphites. I'm pretty sure you can use either term, Scars or Seraphites. The WLF doesn't seem like a, at first it seemed like it was just that small group of people, Abby and her crew, Manny. We also saw Manny in the episode. I think he was in the tower, like he's like some sort of watcher, some spotter for the WLF. They made it to see Abby and, not Abby, my bad. Ellie and Dina made it to the Seattle fairly quickly, just by the only one episode they made it to Seattle, which I mean I'm not mad at, but I was just like, wow, I was kind of unexpected. But hey, we're gonna see what they get into. I'm curious on who they're gonna encounter. It seemed like they was gonna encounter Manny, but by the picture I just seen, it seemed like I don't know. I don't want to really say too much because I don't want to get too much into spoilers. Let's go ahead and jump into this episode and see what we get into.
One night,
2018 Seattle zone. Is that Josh Peck, bro?
Oh, well, you can't handle 3 voters? What these fucking pussies even do?
Something about to happen to this track, bro.
Why do you call them that? The citizens, why do you call them voters?
Because we took away their rights. Took away their right to vote, and somebody started calling them voters to mock them.
Alright, after all that malarkey behind in the bus, they encountered some civilians.
Oh,
yeah, I see something bad happening right now. I think these are the first introduction to Scars. Yeah, I think this is the first introduction to the Scars. Like the Scars were just becoming a thing.
You Isaac?
You hammer hand.
Whoa! He just threw the grenades in there. So this is 11 years later from that point we just seen with Isaac.
Probably
And
nothing
we're back
anyone
with Dina
wanted.
and Ellie.
Yeah, I'm done. There's nothing else back here.
What does Dina have her eyes on? Seattle, day 1. We still didn't get to see what Dina grabbed. Actually, you know what? I have an idea what it is. Yeah, Ellie's climbed on top of a tank. I guess to, get to see if there's any resources in there. He made a loud banging noise. There was nothing in the tank except dead bodies.
Oh, looky here.
WLF, yep. The tower.
Fuck yeah, let's go. So we wait until dark and we head out on foot. Alright,
wow,
let's look
so
for a
they're
door we
actually
can
gonna
fit
hold
Shimmer's
on
in.
out around here.
Already found that.
And then go to the WLF tower at night on foot. Ah, this music store looks so familiar. Horse munching on that grass. Did Ellie take off her other jacket or a backpack or something? She looks like she just has a totally different outfit on. Got some guitars on the wall. Got a guitar that was never opened, it seems like. Ellie tuning the guitar. Hey, everybody that plays the game, we know this scene. Wow, they're actually going through with it. This is fire. Dina walking in. Ah, this is epic, bro. This is dope. I swear it seemed like Ellie switched her totally different, to a totally different outfit. Dina, she about to cry, bro. It was wonderful, bro. Wonderful. 10 out of 10, bro. Dina crying like a mug. That's right. She's just gonna leave that guitar, isn't it? Ain't she? Nah, I think she'll pack up the. Guitar. Oh, yeah, this is Isaac, the undercover Federal soldier, or undercover WLF. Who is he talking to? Somebody that he captured, or just somebody in the kitchen with him? Yeah, it sounds like he's talking to somebody in chains.
She watches over me.
Then she's been watching you get your ass kicked. You know there are even scars.
And he's just torturing.
Where the
Yeah,
scars
bro
attacking
is
next.
insane.
Fights.
Oh yeah, so scars is an offensive term. Yeah, he is tearing him up in there.
She watches over me.
He's putting it back up on the pan. Look at his hand.
She fills your soul. You put an arrow in a little boy's head. She fills your soul. Then
Dang.
You kill our children. You're gonna lose.
tell me how we.
So yeah, their tribe, the Scars / the Seraphites, they're not really advanced in it. They're like really basic when it comes to their weaponry. Isaac said they got bolt action rifles, arrows, and they don't have pistols or hospitals.
Leaves you.
Yeah, he's gonna keep on burning. Whoa, he just put his hand out. He said, "I'm ready." He just told him, yeah. I said, now they're going to the tower because it's dark.
Sign.
Alright, so they're climbing up to the tower through the second floor window. It's probably best if they turn out the flashlight, wouldn't it? Whoa, somebody dead on the floor with a whole bunch of arrows in their chest.
He
Yeah,
isn't one
those
of
are
them.
Seraphites for
No.
sure that did that.
But we're definitely in the right place.
The WLF soldier. Turn off them lights, bro. Like I said, they're too revealing. Oh, okay. So the Seraphites have already invaded this place. They invaded the WLF tower. Yeah, they literally ripped out everybody's guts in here. There's a blood trail. What does it lead to? They put their symbol on the wall. Feel her love. There's some radio static. Oh, it's more soldiers. Shit, you. How is Dina and Ellie gonna get out of this? You gotta use some of that stealth, bro. Somebody throw a bottle. Alright, Ellie has no choice but to go up the steps. Yeah, he heard some movement.
Stairs clear.
I think Ellie's gonna have to assassinate somebody. Ah, man, he's too close. Get out that knife, Ellie. You have to go behind him. Ellie! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Ellie, hurry up, bro. Hurry, get that knife out. Where's that knife? Where is that knife?
We got one.
Oh my no! Oh, thank you, Dina, bruh. Bruh. You should have had your knife out in the beginning. That was nonsense. Oh, she slipped too. Come on, bruh. That was complete utter nonsense, though. Why not? Oh, ooh. Why not have your knife out in the beginning, though? They gotta make a run for it, bruh. They just gotta be careful not to run into any infected or anything, anybody, any other WLF on the way.
We can fit, they can't.
Alright, look like they made it to the other side. Turn off them lights. The WLF, they already made it to the other side. Got flares going and everything. The infected. Dina's counting the amount of infected. There's 4 infected coming towards this area. 5 in total. And now she lost track. They're getting overloaded now. Oh my gosh, look at all of that, bro. At least Dina and Ellie can make a run for it. Now come on, Dina! Oh man, they're starting to climb in. Y'all gotta go faster. Go, 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 go. Whoa! A cliff just popped out in the last second. They're breaking the glass now. This is way too many infected, bro. Another exit up. That motherfucker's stuck. Okay, no. Then you got it open. Alright, they're down to the top of the trains again. They gotta climb the gate. Oh, just rusted ass turnstile. Oh my gosh, man. Ellie let the zombie bite her. But Dina doesn't know. She's looking at Ellie's bite. Look at her. She cannot fathom that. She's like, what is going on? Come on, Dina, man. Come on. Oh, we at the theater, bro. Dina, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. For a second, I did not think we were gonna get the theater. Look at Dina. She's like, how are you not getting affected by the bite? Look at Dina. She doesn't know.
But I need you to understand something.
I would die for you.
She's gonna have to
I would.
explain that
is
Ellie's
not what just happened.
she's not able to be infected.
I'm immune. I get it.
Just
I
show her
wouldn't
the
leave
bite
you
mark,
there.
bro, because it would already be changing. That would be an insane hard thing to believe for sure. But I mean, I think Ellie gave the best way to solve it. You know, her just bandage her arm all the way in this chair, sit right there, fall asleep, and Dina can just stay as far away as possible and look at her with the gun. And Dina cannot believe this at all. Dina still hasn't even said a word since Ellie woke up. And here's the bite mark reveal. It's just still a regular bite mark. It would have actually been, you know, transformed and infected looking, and it's not at all.
Ellie.
What is Dina gonna say? Oh, she gonna reveal something about
I'm
herself.
pregnant.
Yep, I knew it. She about to pass out, ain't she? She didn't get any rest. Oh no, she just gave Ellie a kiss. Wow. What's something crazy to say and then just get right to it? What? I'm pregnant. Start stripping. That was insane. She said morning breath is gross. So yeah, grab the beef with jerky, and then we give each other a kiss. What? That is crazy. Both of the things that just happened right there is crazy. You're gonna explain why she reacted the way she did? Oh yeah, because she thought Ellie was gone with the bite. Yeah, all of a sudden she wasn't.
This future I was imagining.
She found the pregnancy test in the pharmacy earlier.
pharmacy,
Yeah, that's
and I
what she
peed on
found.
it.
Yeah, that's what we didn't see earlier.
That's how it works.
She took multiple old pregnancy tests just to see if they were, and they all had the 2 lines, which means she's pregnant. And why they can see the explosion all the way from the rooftop. There's a fight zone right there.
You don't have to go. You can stay here.
So it seems like Dina's gonna.
Together.
Oh well, no. Dina's gonna go with Ellie. She's not gonna stay back. Well, they gave us an introduction to Isaac. I believe we got to see see the Seraphite leader, but she's passed away in current times. But that was 11 years ago that they had the 11 years flashback, and then they've 11 years back to the present. I thought the introduction with Isaac was pretty cool, and just to see him in present time to show you how brutal he was with that one Seraphite. I'm gonna have to like edit that or cut that out a little bit or whatever, but nah, that was pretty insane to see him torture. And he was ready to go. He was ready to get burnt again. And I also enjoyed the scene when Ellie got bit and Dina was like scared and she was like shocked and she was holding the gun at her and stuff like that. And then she had to reveal that she was, immune basically. And then once it got revealed and Dina was like, I'm pregnant. And I'm thinking the way she looked, it looked like she was about to fall over or pass out or something for a second. But all of a sudden they just went, boom, let's get it on. Like, and they just started, doing their thing. In the middle of the theater. It's the apocalypse, so who cares at that point? Nobody else was in there, but it was a pretty interesting episode. They, chilled in there basically for a little bit. Then they was hearing explosions, and all of a sudden, it was basically they went on top of the roof, and then they saw basically a mini war. It seemed like going on back down there, and it seems like they also found the location for Nora, and Nora should know for sure where Abby went. So Ellie was like, hey, you should stay back, with everything being out in the air that, she's pregnant and stuff, Dina. And she said that to, Ellie said that to Dina, you should stay back, my bad. But yeah, she said, you should stay back. Dina was like, nah, we're going to do this together. And I thought she was going to stay back for a second, but hey. And I was also surprised that we got a theater this episode, so I'm happy we got that theater part. And the way that Ellie revealed that the way Dina figured out in the game that Ellie was immune it had something to do with the gas mask. You know what I'm saying? The people that play the game know what I'm talking about. But this episode was pretty chill. Like I said, I enjoyed the introduction to the Seraphite leader, the little snippet we got in, the things with Isaac, that he was working with the Seraphites, basically undercover in the Fedra, acting like part of the Fedra, and then just literally just ripped off bombs and stuff and threw it in the tank and just shut the door. The way he did that was clean, but that was crazy how just how it went down. They had no idea, but hey, pretty chill. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy happened. I feel like nothing really too insane. Let me think. Nothing. Basically, chill episodes. They had to run away from the WLF and the zombies a bit, but to be fair, it wasn't a chill episode. It was pretty intense at times. I was getting really scared and tense at times. So wouldn't say it was a chill episode, but compared to what we got in the beginning of this season, it's nothing compared to that. Which I don't mind because I don't want any of our main ones perishing like the way Joel did or anything like that. But hey, till next time, y'all, and I will be recording the Walking Dead Dead City after this.